President Barzani, Prime Minister Barzani, Foreign Minister Hussein, Special Representative Plashard, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and most important of all, the graduating students, Avar Bash. It is my great honor to be here at the American University of Kurdistan to celebrate the graduating class of 2022. And on behalf of the American people, thank you for inviting me. Graduates, I can still remember when I sat where you all are sitting right now at my alma mater, the University of Notre Dame in the American state of Indiana, next to my friends, next to my family. And that was more years ago than I care to remember. And I can remember waiting to receive my diploma. I can remember thinking that that piece of paper, once it was in my hand, would be proof that one stage of my life was coming to an end and another stage was beginning. And I can remember feeling both excited and nervous. Excitement to begin a new chapter in life, nervousness that I didn't know what that next chapter would bring. And I have to imagine that many of you must be feeling the same way. And I'm not here to pretend that I have all the answers, but I would like to share with you 4 leadership principles that I've learned over the years and which I think have helped serve me, and I share them in the hope that they might do the same for you. So number 1, keep an open mind and embrace your diversity. And you'll be leading others soon enough, so encourage your teams to do the same. Take what you have learned at this great university and respect those who are different from you and find value in different perspectives. Remember, we're all flawed human beings, but everyone brings value, and it'll be up to you to find that common ground and to compromise. Plus, the world would be very boring if we were all the same. So occasionally remember to embrace perspectives that life will place in your path. And second, I ask, lead by example. Never ask your team to do a task that you would be unwilling to do yourself. Never say, that's not my job. Instead, say, how can I help you get the job done? Never say, government must fix all the problems. Instead, quote the American president, John F. Kennedy, and say, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. You'll need to lead and help your teammates to succeed personally, professionally, because helping others will help you succeed. Third, integrity matters. So look inside yourself, follow your moral compass, and do what's right. It's so easy to say, but it's more difficult to put into practice because it can be costly. And sometimes being ethical is hard. Why, after all, should we be the only ones to take the difficult path of action when others are taking shortcuts? Why stand up for our principles if they cause others to dislike us? Why call out wrongdoing when it's so much easier to turn away and pretend it didn't happen? It's because by taking the easy way, we become part of the problem. Because society is the sum of our individual principles, and by not standing up for principles, we create an unethical society. And by not standing up for what's right, we enable unethical behavior, and we will not leave the world a better place than we found it. So don't be a bystander. Don't stand by and watch problems take place without action. It's up to you to stand up for what's right and to stand up against what's wrong. And fourth, always remember that you are stronger together. A unified team is made up of many talented people, and the sum of their talents exceeds what any one person can bring, just as a unified football team is superior to one superstar. As graduates of the American University of Kurdistan, you will always have each other, as well as the network that your university will always provide. And you should take advantage of that. Find ways to work together and build unity. The world is changing at an incredibly fast pace, and your generation is going to face problems that must be faced together. Your beautiful country will be at the forefront of many challenges, such as climate change. And when you are presented opportunities to fix a problem, seize them. Where you don't see opportunities, you need to create them. And where there are needs, you got to try to address them. Small, incremental changes at the micro level, when you repeat them over and over 1,000 times, that's when you have massive change. That's the philosophy that we try to take at the United States diplomatic mission here in Iraq. And every year we try to support positive change by promoting people and projects to help Iraq and the Kurdistan region address economic, educational, and environmental challenges. For example, the United States is committed to helping secure a sustainable future for Iraq's water resources. So over the past 5 years, we've allocated significant resources to improve Iraq's water management. I'm going to be visiting Saran later this week to see one of the projects that the United States did in partnership with Coca-Cola and the city of Saran. And we're proud to have helped Saran Water Directorate significantly reduce water losses by upgrading their existing network and by introducing new management practices to fix a situation in which 40% of their water was being lost to leaks and illegal water connections. And that project, which was small, has resulted in the saving of 700 million liters of water annually, affecting over 100,000 citizens. Just an example. And of course, the American people are proud to have contributed to the great American University of Kurdistan, because we believe in the quality education that you're receiving. And even more importantly, we believe in you. You are the ones who will create positive change in the Kurdistan region and Iraq. And you're the ones who can create a prosperous future for your country. And as I look over this crowd of talented graduates, I'm confident that I'm looking at many current and future leaders whom I know are well positioned to create positive change. So we're counting on you. And we want to partner with you because we believe that the United States and the Kurdistan region are better together. I wish you all the best of luck in your future, and I pledge that the United States of America will stand by you all the way. Derechunova Pir Rospit.